Peace, family. Peace, family. You already know this is Malik Ali, the representative of the UNI, saying hi. Hello. Want y'all to check it out. This is the official blanket for the UNI, the UNIRTV. That's Underground Nation International Radio and TV, Podcast, Internet TV. This is our official blankets. We have the official blankets. I want y'all to check out this artwork right here, though. This is the official. This is, first of all, look at the official UNI hat. That's Underground Nation International. This is official artwork right here. Excuse me. Put this beauty down real fast. Our colors, obviously, you know, is black and gold, the same colors as a honey badger. The black for the carbonated skin and the gold for the golden race. Obviously, you could see the sun in the eye of Horus right there, all-seeing eye, the eye, all-seeing eye of protection, the eye of Horus. You could see that. You could see the crown with the U and I. You can see the question mark. That means question everything. Don't leave no stone unturned. Just like what? A honey badger. And you see a honey badger on the flag? We're about to have our official flag made for the UNI, y'all, to coincide with the red, black, and green flag. So we're going to have our official UNI flag, y'all. I want to give a special shout out and a special request to Vicky Diller and Dr. Boyce Watkins. I have reparations over vaccinations jackets that I would like to give one to Vicky Diller. I believe your size is small. If someone from Vicky Diller's camp can get back with me, Malik Ali at the UNI Underground Nation, I'll have a jacket for you that say reparations over vaccination with the official UNIRTV logo. When you see this logo with the headphones, you know it's the real deal, baby. It's the UNIRTV. The same with Dr. Boyce Watkins. I have an official UNIRTV jacket. On the back of it, it says reparations over mandates or reparations over vaccinations, or I support reparations, period, y'all. We making reparations fashionable in clothes. Just that simple, y'all. We making reparations fashionable in clothes. Now, like I say, because we're trendsetters and whatnot, and some people, you know, can't comprehend because they're 7 years behind when it comes to culture and whatnot. They can't comprehend what's going on right now. Actually, what's going on right now, this whole reparations movement is taking effect. So all I'm asking my brothers and sisters is to join the board, support the movement. As you can see, when you invest in me, it's investing back in you and I. You know what I mean? We pretty soon will be out in the community passing out toys to the youth in the community. You understand me? Because no child should go without a toy. This should be some of the most happiest times in our children's life. But because of this supposedly pandemic and supposedly because of what's happening with this COVID thing and whatnot, a lot of the kids don't have a chance to live their life and be happy like we did at their age. So we want to, anything we give back to the community. It's all about a you and I, brothers and sisters. You and I, with our own actual artwork, y'all. Our own actual artwork. Imagine that. Yes, a young brother from Philadelphia painted this. And I'm going to give you his contact information on the back of this painting, okay? His contact information. This is when he painted it for the you and I. This is his contact information on Instagram. It's at thinkarts_20. That's at thinkarts_20. Give my young brother Michael a shout out. My young brother Mike a shout out. He did a phenomenal job on this painting right here. Only cost me $500, but this is a collector's item. Everything goes back into the archives. You understand what I'm saying? Everything goes back in the archives. We have socks with the UNIRTV logo. We have hats with the Underground Nation International. We have blankets, y'all. We just want to show y'all that we're investing back into you and I. Back into you and I. Right? As we spread this message of global reparations/restitutions. That's from here to Africa, to the Caribbeans, to the brothers and sisters in Europe. That's what we all about. Huh? So consider this. You've been acknowledged. You've been alerted to the fact that the UNI touched down in Shaka Mason, which some people know is Philadelphia, the birthplace of this corrupt nation or this corporation. So we must start the movement in the same place, to follow in that same order, the same way that energy went, that currency. The first treaty was broken right here in Shaka Mason, or what the white folks call Philadelphia. So right now we must fix and mend all of those bonds right there. And I'm talking about in the spiritual realm with our ancestors. I ain't talking about with them, because they're going to be forced to come to the negotiation. They're just pump faking right now. We went down Washington, D.C. yesterday, y'all, right? And about, you can literally, Joe Biden can look out the White House window and see people sleeping in tents. You understand me? But yet and still, he cutting checks for infrastructure and everything else. Huh? Boy, if that ain't about the most craziest thing you ever want to see on the planet right now, y'all. If that ain't about the most craziest thing you ever want to see on the planet. Huh? He cutting checks. But you look out the window of the White House and people living in tents. Huh? 700 military bases overseas, right? But people living in tents. Veterans are homeless in America. If this ain't spiraling out of control, quick, fast, in a hurry, brothers and sisters. So my question for you is, what are you going to do? Huh? You going to stay on the ship and sink with it? In a nation that don't give a crap about you, your children, your grandchildren, or your great-grandchildren, and been showing that throughout history? Or are you going to join forces with the UNI, and together we rise like the phoenix? Be that honey badger that I know you can be. Huh? You one big badass. I know you a badass. You don't need nobody help, do you? Well, that's a honey badger, right? You're self-sufficient, self-reliant. Huh? Because they can only kill a messenger, but they can't kill the message. See, that's the thing about this that's so beautiful. Huh? You get me out of the way, white folks. That don't mean nothing. There's too many honey badgers that are self-sufficient and self-reliant on this planet now that are waking up and are awoken. So my baby badgers and my baby cub badgers, or you call them the indigo or starseed children, be your own self-sufficient, self-reliant boss. If you do music, own your rights, own your catalog, own your music, distribute your own thing. And ain't nobody on this planet going to stop you. You understand me? They on borrowed time, and they will be exposed in the age of Aquarius. Actually, I think that blood moon on the 19th of November really did some numbers and whatnot in the spiritual realm, y'all, because things are starting to pick up so fast in the spiritual realm. You're starting to really see stuff, man. I mean, you're starting to really see stuff going on right now in the spiritual realm. And I believe it's really scaring the crap out of them. They are really scared about this one, y'all. All we got to do is keep applying the pressure. You understand me? And eventually they fold. Huh? Back in the 70s, did you know that China was one of the poorest countries on the planet? And I'm not tooting China's horn. I'm just giving you examples of others who got their stuff out of harm's way dealing with this. Huh? Because I know that the Chinese are in a fucked up predicament right now, too, because their economy is on the verge of collapsing. So they itching to go to war against America so that they could keep their whole country together. So I understand the fundamentals of what's going on. But you see, a brother broke it down to me so elegantly. See, these are the seasons and the tides are changing, right? So now it's going from, you remember it was the indigenous organic people, us. Then it slid through to the Asians when they had their Genghis Khan and all them eras and all that. Then it slipped through to the Caucasians. Now it's going back through to the Asians, and then it's going to go back to the us. You understand me? The youngest people on the planet is in Africa. The manufacturing sector is going to transfer to Africa from China. Don't get it misconstrued. There's a lot of old people in China. Old people don't make shit. You understand me? And all of that. I just watched a video by Dr. Mumbi Saraki and how she was exposing how the mainstream, lamestream, lying media in America wants you to think that China's buying up Africa. I already knew that was bullshit. See, first of all, old people can only take advantage of young people but for so long before it hits the fan. Am I lying? How long you think a bunch of old people going to take advantage of you and you some young scrap and buck and whatnot and you going to tolerate it? Not long at all. So don't let these people lie to you with the bullshit, okay? Because like I said, trust and believe, you need to start positioning yourself in a position of being your own self-sufficient, self-reliant honey badger, period. Look into nature, okay? Lions need leaders, and I love a lion, okay? Shouts out to the Lyrian tribe up in the galactic world that's helping our Anunnaki ancestors. I love the Lyrians. You know, I love the feline race of Lyrians who are helping us in this war. But you know, I'm a honey badger. I'm self-sufficient, I'm self-reliant, and I want you to be the same way. You understand me? A honey badger don't need nobody. They just rely only to 100% on their self, period. Self-sufficient, self-reliant. Be that honey badger that I know you can be. I know you that honey badger, and I know you got it in you. I'm talking to all the youth. Be your own independent boss and run your own show. And show that you a badass badger like me. Brothers and sisters, nothing but love for you. You see, we keep growing and growing and growing. Shouts out to the Minister of Wellness. I see you looking good with that jacket on there, boy. Yes, indeed. Shouts out to his queen, Felicia. Y'all embraced me with open arms yesterday. I can't just say thank you enough. Shouts out to the people that was at the protest yesterday down D.C., the mandates and whatnot. You know, man, it's turning into Nazi Germany. My only surprise is that the so-called Jews aren't getting up and offended by this. You understand me? Now, if Nick Cannon can say he's chosen and get a few Jews offended, but yet and still people are walking around and they're about to do in Australia what they did, what Hitler did in Germany, and you don't see the Jews saying, it's something you need to start scratching your head about some things now. Y'all start asking some questions now. You know, because we got every right to ask any question we want to on this planet. Don't nobody got the right to tell you can't. We're going to keep on moving, brothers and sisters, huh? And keep on striving to keep your head to the sky. The all-seeing eye of Horus, my beloved ancestor right here, my beloved ancestor. It's not right to say his name out loud, but he's the bringer of disease and he's the bringer of the cure. But I'm going to let you see his name for yourself. You see that name right there? If you can see that name for yourself. Huh? That's his name. He's the bringer of disease and he's the bringer of the cures. But I pay homage to him just like I do all my other ancestors every day. I pay homage to this brother right here, my ancestor right here. Every day I pay homage to him, every day. He's the bringer of the disease and he's the bringer of the cure too. This brother right here is all about discipline. And that's what I'm learning right here. All about discipline. I love this deity right here. I love this brother right here. Love him with all my heart. Thank you, brothers and sisters. It's been a wonderful live. This is my little studio. You know what I mean? I get in here, make my little beats and whatnot to put my conscious music together for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So we investing back into ourselves. Just that simple, y'all. What we want to do is, in Philadelphia, it's called the Uptown Theater at Broad and Susquehanna, Broad and Dolphin. It's a lot of historic history in that building. You know what I mean? And it was black owned. What we want to do is we want to keep it black owned. We want to put our own Philadelphia-based conscious record label within that building right there. We want to have an arts department downstairs where we're teaching young folks drama, arts, and everything else. I want it to be called Shaka Mixon Theater of the Arts, because Philadelphia originally was Shaka Mixon. So Shaka Mixon Theater of the Arts. And brothers and sisters, with that being said, please continue to support the movement. Like and share. If you don't like and share, who cares? I still love you. One love. As you see, we move out. We go from D.C. to Philly. Next thing you know, we might be in Minnesota, Jack. We might be in your hood. So support the movement. Support the UNI. Support the reparations over vaccination shirts. Support the I support reparations shirts. Support the reparations over mandate shirts. Yes, indeedy, man. Just show us the money. We trying to get the bag for our people, y'all. Huh? And be elegant and fashionable with that. You know, in Philly or Shaka Mixon, we trendsetters. If Shaka Mixon, or what the white folks call Philly, is the birthplace of this nation, then you already know the birthplace of this nation is where we get it started at. Huh? With that being said, brothers and sisters, continue, like I said, to support the movement and be that self-sufficient, self-reliant honey badger that I know you can be. Boy, you one badass. You know you a badass. So you don't need nobody. Huh? So act like it then. Use a badass badger. Make sure you grab one of them badger shirts too, man. We got the badger logo on everything. We got the badger logo on everything. We got the badger logo on everything. Just give me 1 second. Right here. You see what I'm saying? Because we got to show you. We got to show you better we could tell you, man. It's all about that. It's all about showing you things. You know what I mean? What that say? Huh? That's the honey badger. When you see that, that's the honey badger. Huh? You might not want words on your shirt then. You just want the logo. Huh? Be that self-sufficient. That's the honey badger. And this shirt, these shirts reflect the glow in the dark. Huh? That's the honey badger. That's the logo. That's the badass that you are. Huh? Put the badass on your chest and ignite you within yourself, within your inner animal instincts. And be that honey badger that I know you can be. Be that honey badger that you were meant to be. Be that honey badger that's in your destiny, baby. Huh? Self-sufficient and self-reliant. You don't need nobody. Huh? If they say that you need their help, then they lying. You don't need nobody but yourself, your higher self, and your ancestors. You understand me? Huh? That way, if they kill the messenger, the motherfucking message still go through, brothers and sisters. With that being said, much love to y'all. Much respect to y'all. As you see, I told y'all, man, we making things happen. We ain't playing with this. We making it happen. Huh? The love and the loyalty. Get you a shirt, get you a jacket, get you a hoodie. We got long sleeve, we got t-shirts, whatever. The message just goes back into the cause, it goes back into the music. You already know, man. We can't go to these people asking them for something. Nothing. Huh? If you talking about reparations over vaccinations, man, what am I going to them asking them for? Huh? We got to reinvest back into ourselves, brothers and sisters. We got to reinvest back into ourselves. So all I'm saying is when you reinvest and when you invest in the you and I, you're reinvesting back in yourself, brothers and sisters. Why? Because you can't spell unity without the U and I. Peace.